Good day everyone, I am Diana Francesca Edipacola, your accredited test assessor for beauty care, nail care services in situ. And I will be facilitating your competency assessment today, especially for the cluster performing manicure and pedicure. Welcome to our assessment center. Before we formally begin, I would like to orient you on the assessment process to ensure that you clearly understand what will happen today. Before we start, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Ms. Ashley Salyas, the tester representative, who is here to ensure that the assessment process follow the TESDA standards and procedures. Their role is to monitor and make sure that the assessment is conducted fairly, objectively, and according to TESDA regulation. And please be informed that this competency assessment may be recorded through CCTV or video recording for documentation and quality assurance purposes. The recording will only be used for official TESDA monitoring and verification of the assessment process. Now, please submit your admission slip and present a valid ID for identity verification. After that, you kindly sign the attendance sheet. Thank you. Your documents are complete and everyone's attendance has been verified. Competency assessment is the process of collecting evidence and making judgment on whether a candidate can perform workplace tasks according to the standards set in the training regulations for beauty care services, nail care in situ. The purpose of this assessment is to determine whether you can perform manicure and pedicure. In accordance with industry standard, safety procedures, and client service requirements. The assessments are based on the national competency standards, evidence-based, and fair, valid, reliable, and flexible. Today, you will be assessed on the cluster performing manicure and pedicure. This cluster includes the following relevant units of competency. First, the perform pre- and post-nail care services, perform manicure, and perform pedicure. And you are expected to demonstrate proper client consultation, preparation of tools, materials, and workstation, the application of manicure and pedicure procedures, observance of occupational health and safety, and lastly is the proper waste disposal and sanitation. These tasks must be performed according to the performance criteria stated in the training regulations. During this assessment, you will be required to prepare the work area and tools according to the salon standards, perform manicure services on a model or the client, perform pedicure services on the client, observe proper hygiene, safety, and infection control procedures, conduct post-service procedures, including cleaning and sanitizing tools and the area. And you will be given a total of 2 to 3 hours to complete the required task, and please manage your time efficiently. These assessment methods may include a practical demonstration, the actual performance of manicure and pedicure, the oral questioning, and written test. I will observe your performance using the official TESDA competency assessment tools or the CAT, and you may ask for clarification of instructions before starting. But I cannot coach or assist you during the actual demonstrations. After this assessment, you will receive one of the following results: the competent. It means you have met all required competency standards, and not yet competent if some required competency were not satisfactorily demonstrated. If you are declared competent, you will be recommended for the issuance of National Certificate and Certificate of Competency or the COC depending on the scope of assessment. If you are declared not competent, I will explain which areas need you to improve. If you have any religious practices, medical conditions, allergies, or if you are currently taking medication that may affect your performance, please inform me now so we can make appropriate and reasonable adjustments. The reasonable adjustment may be provided for candidates who need assistance due to special conditions, provided that the integrity of the assessment is not affected. During this assessment, please observe the following rules. Follow all instructions carefully. Observe proper hygiene and safety procedures. Wear appropriate PPE and proper grooming. And lastly, maintain professionalism at all times. Next, the don'ts. Do not communicate with other candidates during the assessment. Do not use mobile phones. Do not bring unauthorized materials. Do not seek assistance during practical demonstration. Violation of assessment rules may result in disqualification. As a candidate, you have the right to a fair and transparent assessment. If you believe that the assessment was not conducted properly, you may file an appeal or complaint following TESDA's official procedures. If you found out that you are competent, your national certificate or certificate of competency will be processed by TESDA. The certificate is valid for 5 years from the date of issuance unless otherwise updated by TESDA policies. You may use the certification for local or international employment subject to employer requirements. If you assess as not yet competent, you may apply for reassessment and you will be advised on the specific competencies to review the reassessment schedule, applicable reassessment fees. Reassessment will focus only to the areas where competencies was not achieved. And that's all for today. Thank you everyone.